The following half-hour fitness video will take your workout and your body to the next level. Even the most dedicated fitness enthusiasts will find this workout challenging. We'll train your entire body and keep you moving to burn fat. Get your water and towel ready because you're going to need it. Hi everyone, my name is Maura Berger and I am here today for your in-home personal training session. Now if your body is at a plateau and you're looking for something to take it to the next level, stick with me today and we're going to have an aggressive full body workout to get you there. All right everyone, our first exercise today is going to be a jump squat. Now we're going to do jump squats for about approximately a minute, and what a jump squat is going to consist of is your same typical squatting position, legs apart, shoulder width apart, arms up. And what you really want to focus on is keeping those abs tight through the whole exercise and breathing. And great posture as well. So arms up, you're going to go down a little bit and you're going to spring up. A nice consistent motion. Going through breathing, abs real tight. You're going to begin to feel those quads burning. That's when you'll know that exercise is working. You want to keep the motion real consistent. You want to spring up with those quads. Squeeze with the glutes. Focusing on your breathing. Great posture throughout the exercise. And abs tight. Almost done. Everybody hang in there. Couple more. Great job, everyone. All right, our second exercise today is going to be our reverse crunches. So we're going to lay down on the floor. And you want to remember with a reverse crunch, your lower back is going to be flat on the ground. And you're going to have your arms flat on the side, lower back again, straight against the ground. And you're going to put your heels facing the ceiling. And what you're going to do is focus on your hip area, your pelvis, and you're going to push up. Just like that. Squeeze. And when you squeeze, focus on breathing and focusing on squeezing those lower abdominal muscles. And you want to continue to point those heels up towards the ceiling. And we're going to do this for approximately 2 minutes. One key thing to remember with this is you really want to focus on pushing through your lower abdominal muscles while breathing. You don't want to use your heels to pull through. You want to really focus on those lower abdominal muscles pushing all the way through. Great job, everyone. One more minute, everyone. Continue that work. Good job. You should be beginning to feel those lower abdominal muscles burning. Nice contractions, everyone. Continue to point those heels up while exhaling and inhaling on the way down. Should be burning. You want to push through this burn. This is the burn that's going to actually get your body to that, through that plateau and to the next level. Nice work. We're almost done. Couple more. Squeeze all the way through. Two more. 2, 1. Slowly release those legs all the way down. When you're coming up, make sure to exhale. Want to breathe. You don't want to get too lightheaded. And we're going to move on to the next exercise. So we're going to actually be standing back up. And the next exercise is going to be the static lunge with punches. So we're going to throw a little boxing moves in. And for your basic static lunge, what you're going to want to do is you're going to put your right foot forward. We'll start with the right foot. We're going to do 1 minute each side, each leg. So we'll put the right foot forward. You're going to stand in your basic lunge position. Quads tight, hamstrings tight, glutes tight. Arms up like in the boxing position, and all you're going to do is throw a couple of punches in there. And one of the key things you want to remember here is to keep those abs tight. Great posture, and continue to breathe. So this is a total body exercise. You're going to get all those leg muscles. You're getting your inner core, abs are tight, and you're also getting your upper body in there. So we'll do the right leg for 1 minute, and then we're going to switch over, and we're going to do the left side. Keep that good posture in there and continue to breathe. Nice work, everyone. You might be starting to feel that burn. Almost done. We're going to switch soon. Great job. Let's switch to the left side. We're going to continue with the same exercise. So left leg out in the front, right leg back, down. We're going to have tight quads, tight hands, tight glutes again. Same motion. Well, remembering to have that inner core tight. You want to have great posture, and you want to continue to breathe. Keep in mind this whole exercise, this is where you're going to really start to burn those extra calories. You're going to get to those fat stores, your metabolism is going to start boosting because you're working your full body. Continue to breathe. Keep those abdominals tight, lower back tight, great posture, tight quads, glutes, and hamstrings. Hang with me, we're almost done. Couple more punches. Great job, everyone. All right, we are going to move over to, we'll give our lower body a little break, and we are going to move over to our overhead tricep extension. And what you're going to do is, you can, if you're a beginner, you don't need to, you can get a real light weight. If not, you can just get a heavier weight. You're going to extend your arms back above your shoulders, the dumbbell in the back, and you're kind of going to get in a little squat position. And what you're going to do is you're going to raise the dumbbell up above your head and down. Continue to keep your quads tight, glutes tight, hamstrings tight, while focusing here on your tricep extension. So squeeze up with the dumbbell, focus on that tricep squeeze, and down. Squeeze up, slowly release, down. And you want to make sure when you're squeezing up, you squeeze all the way up, tighten that tricep, and down. And most importantly, remembering to breathe. All the way down and up. There's a couple of key things you need to continue to remember while you're squeezing these triceps. You also have your abdominal core. You want to keep that tight. Again, keep your quads, hamstrings, your glutes tight as well. So yeah, this is another full body exercise that's going to help you get to the next level. So squeeze up. Great job, everybody. We're almost done. Continue that. We want to have a nice consistent motion. Squeeze all the way up and down. Squeeze. Don't forgetting to breathe. And down. Good posture. Remember to keep those abs tight. Squeeze those triceps all the way up and down. Up, down. Nice work, everybody. Squeeze up, down, up. You should feel those quads burning right now. Keep up that work. Up, down. Squeeze up, down. Hang tight. This is where those calories are going to start burning. This is when breathing really becomes really important. Almost done. 2, 1. Great job, everybody. All right, the next exercise we're going to move down to some inner core work. We're going to be doing the side planks. side planks, we're going to get down on the ground. You're going to put your legs out on the side. Hands over here, and I'm going to put your right hand over your hip, and you're going to raise your hip up, and you're just going to hold tight. And this exercise, you really want to focus on your inner core. We're trying to keep our whole abdominal strengthened, our lower back tight. You'll feel that whole inner core burning. And with the side planks, we're going to do about 1 minute each side. And if you feel like you need a rest, definitely just do work to your max, and then you can switch with the rest of the group when we're done. But just continue to breathe, focusing on strengthening those inner core, the lower back. Might feel a little shaky, but you just know it's working. Focus on that breathing, deep breathing. Again, abdominals tight. You really want to strengthen those abdominal core and lower back tight as well. All right, everybody. Good job. We are actually going to switch over to the left side. We're going to do the same movement, again, a side plank on this side. So again, you're going to lay down your side. This time you're going to put your opposite arm up, hip up, and raise again. Again, keep those abdominals tight. I want to see that lower back tight. I want to see great breathing. And really focusing on that inner core. Knowing that having that strong inner core is really what's going to help to lay the foundation for your total body. You just want to hold that position nice and steady while continuing to breathe. Good job, everyone. Hang in there. All right, we're going to slowly release. Nice job, everyone. Okay, now since we've done a nice inner core work, we're going to get back up. We really want to work those legs. We're going to boost up that metabolism and give it a little kick again. And so this exercise is actually going to be a jumping lunge. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the jumping lunge for about 1 minute. And we're going to get that metabolism boost again. So with the jumping lunge, you're going to do that typical lunge position, and we're just going to rotate sides. So literally when you do a jumping lunge, you're just going to switch. And you want to land on your heels. You don't want to land on your front toes. So I typically try to keep my hands up, and you just want to rotate. Try to catch your body on your heels, not your front toes, while keeping that abdominal core tightened and remembering to breathe. Just continue to rotate that side. We're going to be doing this for about a minute. You want to try your best to keep the movement consistent. And remembering to have really good posture throughout this whole exercise and holding those abs strong. All right, everybody, hang tight. We're almost through. This is the one that's going to be a great metabolism booster. Almost done. We'll do 1, 2. Great job, everyone. All right, so now we've done a great lower body exercise workout. And we're going to move down. We're going to do some push-ups. We're going to do push-ups with high fives. So what you're going to do is you're going to get in the typical push-up position, but with a little twist. Now, for those of us who are advanced, there's a couple of ways you can do it. The first one is you can go down your typical push-up position, and we're going to add a little high five to it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down and go up, down, up. Now for those of us who may be beginners, you have several options. You can actually go down, cross your legs, go into a typical push-up position, go down, high five, down, high five, go down, high five, down, high five. So whatever you feel most comfortable with, you can do. And raise up. So typical push-up position, high five, down, push up, and high five. Don't forgetting to breathe as well. Down, high five, down, high five, down, high five, down. Give it a high five. And remember to keep those abs strong throughout this whole exercise. We want to keep that back straight. We don't want to have a dip in the back while continuing to breathe. So down, high five. Great job, everyone. This is a great upper body workout. Again, it's one of those metabolism boosters. It's kicking in, burning those calories. We're almost done, everyone. Hang in there. Almost done. All right, great job, everyone. That is our push-ups with high fives. So that was a great upper body exercise. The next one we're going to do is we're going to stand up again, and we are going to go and do side squats. So I know we've done a lot of good side squat exercises. This one, where it's kind of a half squat. So you are going to get in your squat position. You can have your arms up, and you're just going to step out to the side. Just do a little half squat. Step out to the side. And what we want to do with this is just focus on a nice continuous motion while breathing, keeping your abs tight, stepping out, tightening those quads, tightening those hams, and tightening your glutes. So step out. I want to see tight quads, hamstrings, glutes, and then step out again. Just rotating alternate sides. And we'll do side squats for approximately 2 minutes. Remember, just keep thinking about breathing. I want that great posture, squeezing those abs all the way through. Tight quads, tight hamstrings, and squeezing those glutes all the way through. Great job. Just focus on keeping that real smooth movement all the way through while inhaling and exhaling. Nice work. And make sure to keep real good posture all the way through. You want to make sure that inner core is tightened and you have good posture while doing it. Almost done. Squeeze all the way through. Squeeze all the way up. Squeeze down and up. Down and up. Down and up. We should all be breaking a sweat now. These are great exercises. All right, one more on the left side and we'll move on to another one. All right, everyone, great job. Those were the side squats. Now let's move over to an upper body exercise. The next one we're going to do box dips. So if you have a bench next to you, just going to bring it over here. And what we're going to do with the box dips is we are going to do just max out to as many as you feel like you're most comfortable with. So we're going to shoot for 20 to 30. A typical box dip, you want to put your heels out and want to get in a position like this with your hips up hips up, chest up, and you're going to dip all the way down. You're going to drop your hips down. And what you're going to do is you're going to exhale up. You want to squeeze up with those triceps. You want to really focus on that tricep squeeze up top. So I'm going to squeeze down and up. Squeeze down. Just make sure to squeeze those triceps all the way through. That's 3. Down, up. Just want to drop your hips while you make the movement down, up. Squeeze all the way through. Remember again to keep those abs contracted and tight, lower back tight as well. Up. Squeeze those triceps all the way through. You want to feel these burning, those triceps. Squeeze up. Down. Up. 3 more. 3. 2. Squeeze. 1. Great job, everyone. All right, everybody. Our next exercise is actually going to be a lunge step up. And all you need to get is a little bench. If you feel more comfortable, you can actually use dumbbells, which I'm going to use today. If not, you can have your hands on your sides. So the typical technique for a step-up lunge is actually, you do have the dumbbells, keep it like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to step up on the bench, step together, and step down. We're going to do a couple sets on our right first, and then we're going to switch over and we're going to do a couple sets on the left leg. So it'll be a total for about 2 minutes. So here we go. We're going to step up, together, and step down. And you want to, with this, you want to continue to breathe. And also keep those abs real tight throughout the whole movement. And you also really want to focus on your quads, squeeze all the way up, hamstrings, and glutes when you come up. Step down. Again, step up, squeeze, and leg together, and down. Step up, squeeze, abs tight, down. Step up, squeeze, down. Great job. You really want to focus on having a great posture throughout this whole exercise and really, really focus on keeping those abs tight. Step up, squeeze, and then all the way down. Step up. And focus on those glutes. You want that glute squeeze when you step up to the top. I'm going to feel that burn. Pretty soon we'll be switching over to that left leg. So you really want to make sure you max out that burn with this right leg. Focus on that quad squeeze once you step all the way up. Your right leg should be burning now. Breathe. Step up. Down. Step up. All the way down. Up. Down. Great job, everybody. Okay, now we're going to switch over to the left leg. We're really going to focus on the squeeze on our left quad, hamstring, and glute. So here we go. You can keep the same position, arm position. Step up. Same thing. Squeeze all the way down. Step up. Squeeze all the way down. And again, continue to focus on your breathing. Abs all the way tight on your movement all the way through. Great posture through. Down. Step up, squeeze, step down. Just really focus on keeping the movement consistent, flowing, while really focusing on squeezing those muscles all the way through your whole body, starting with your legs. Squeeze up top, step down, and while continuing to squeeze your abs as well. Step down. Step up, squeeze those quads, hamstrings, glutes. Focus on squeezing those abs and down. Step up. Down. Great job. You start feeling that left leg burning, especially those quads. Down. Make sure to exhale all the way through. Step up. Down. Up. down that squeeze. We want to squeeze all the way through. We don't wait till we're done. We're almost through with this workout. Step up, down. Make sure to keep those abs tight all the way through. Focus on that squeeze in your legs. Almost through, everyone. Only a couple more. Squeeze all the way up, down. And make sure those abs are real tight. All right, one more. Squeeze all the way up and down. Great job, everyone. All right, so put your equipment to the side. We're going to move on to the next exercise. And this time we're going to bring back the same bench that you did the box dips on. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to focus on our triceps this exercise. Now, depending on if you're advanced or a beginner, you can grab a lighter or lower weight. But what we're going to do is you have one dumbbell. You're going to put one leg up on your bench, and you're going to bend over. And the movement that we're going to be doing is actually we're going to be doing it's going to be a single arm kickback, and we're going to do 1 minute on each arm. So with this motion, you're going to actually take your dumbbell, and you're going to squeeze all the way back. So you're going to bring it up to your side here, and you're going to squeeze all the way back. You really focus on that tricep squeeze up top. You're going to bring it down and squeeze back. Throughout the whole exercise, I want to make sure your abs are tight, your lower back is tight, and you're breathing as well. So bring your dumbbell down, squeeze the tricep all the way back. Make sure to squeeze all the way through. Squeeze down. Make sure you feel that burn in that tricep. We're really holding those abs tight. You really want to make sure you're isolating your tricep muscle too as well. Try not to move your shoulders very much, your upper body. Just really focus on isolating that tricep muscle. You should be getting a little bit of a tricep burn. Make sure you're continuing to breathe. Nice job. Everybody feel the burn? Let's do one more on this side and we'll switch. All right, so all we're going to do is rotate sides. Want to make sure we have a good balance here. We're going to do our left tricep muscle now. So same movement. We're going to be on the bench, bend over. You want to tighten those ab muscles, and you're going to do the same movement. Squeeze that tricep back. We're going to do the same thing, same length of time on this, about a minute. Again, holding those abs really tight and squeezing that tricep muscle all the way back. You should be definitely feeling the burn by now. Just think those calories are burning, that metabolism is kicked, and you are definitely taking your body to the next level. You want to feel that tricep squeeze. And most importantly, remembering to breathe throughout the whole exercise. Squeeze all the way back. Hold those abs real tight, lower back flat, and squeeze. One more. Great job, everyone. All right, so we'll move the bench to the side. Everybody should be feeling really good right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to finish off. This is our last exercise of the day, and it's going to be a front raise squat. So everybody knows that typical squat movement, legs shoulder length apart. And we're going to squat down a little bit, and we're going to do front raises. We're just going to raise the dumbbells, and depending on where you are, if you're advanced or a beginner, you're going to get a lighter weight or a heavier weight. And what you're going to do is just raise the dumbbells up while staying in a squat position. So with this exercise, you're actually focusing on, again, your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes. But but you're also focusing on your upper body. You're going to get a nice shoulder workout all the way through. So we're going to raise those dumbbells up to about shoulder length level and down, while continuing to squeeze your lower body as well. And we're going to do this for about a total of 2 minutes. And in the middle, about halfway through, we're going to rotate how we're raising our dumbbells. So like we're doing this, we're starting with the front raises, focusing on our front delts, while again squeezing our quads, hamstrings, and glutes. And of course, remembering to breathe. Great. So that's 1 minute. Let's do something a little different here. We'll stay in the squat position. We're going to do side lateral raises. So get down in your squat position again. For a minute, we're going to do side lateral raises. So just take your dumbbells and you're going to raise out. Remember to keep a real controlled movement. Again, with those tight abs. Exhaling as you go up. And squeezing those shoulders out. Again, focusing on that full body. We've got the legs working, we've got those abs burning, we've got the shoulders burning. Definitely, it's taking our body to that next level. Squeeze up. You should be feeling it by this now, feeling that little burn. Remembering to breathe the whole way through. Nice work, everyone. Almost there. You've done a good job this far. Last exercise, you can do it. Let's do one more. And we are done. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining us for the workout today. That in-home personal training workout was great. I know if you do stick with this program, you are definitely going to see the results that you are looking for, and especially take your body to that next level. If you didn't find that workout challenging, then you need to start doing this for a living. This program, along with the proper diet, will get you into the shape that you've never dreamed of.